Hi everybody, it's Patty and I'm here in my backyard in sunny Southern California on this beautiful day. It's like 87 right now. It's quite hot and I haven't got all my steps in yet today. I'll do that this evening when it cools down just a bit. But I had to get that in there because I want to motivate you to get out and get your steps. I'm here today to talk about things that I eat to get extra protein in my diet being plant-based. I've been plant-based for 4 decades and it's not something that I ever really thought about because just about everything you eat has protein in it, and I know that I'm getting enough calories, so I knew I would never be protein deficient. I always felt great. I never felt run down. The plant-based lifestyle just really agrees with who I am. I've always had a lot of energy and I've always felt great. Now, the reason that I started thinking more about protein and fat loss and that connection is because of a trainer that I had gone to right around 6 months into COVID. He had a gym in his garage and he said I could come work out and just wear a mask, and he did as well. And we started a weightlifting program where he really pushed my limits with how much weight I could lift, and it was pretty fun because I started getting stronger pretty quickly and I did start to see some changes in my body. But one day I was there and I was just like, I'm so frustrated because I've gained so much weight through this menopause journey, and I know that I'm getting results lifting weights, but I just really want to lose this weight. I'm unhappy. I don't feel like myself. And he suggested that I start walking. He said, until you start getting out, and I mean 45 minutes of walking, 10,000 steps or more daily, you're not going to see these major results. It'll be slower, but if you add those steps in, you're going to start to see the weight come off. And he was absolutely right. I did not happen overnight. It happened over months, but I was consistent and I did it every single day without fail. I'd just go out in my neighborhood and walk. Even if I had to split it up twice during the day, I'd go in the morning and the evening, but I got my 10,000 steps without fail. And the weight started coming off. He also started preaching to me about protein. Now, I was like, I don't know, I'm fine. He's like, you want to build muscle, you need to make sure you're eating more protein. And the more muscle on your body, the more fat you're gonna burn. So I was like, okay. So I started thinking of things that had more protein in them, and I started adding quinoa into my diet pretty regularly. I would have salads with quinoa on top of it. I would add tempeh, tofu. I wasn't tracking any of my grams of protein at that time, but he was saying I needed 25 to 30 grams of protein per each meal. Now, I did buy a scale from Amazon and eventually I started to weigh it. I don't do it now because once you've been weighing it for a couple months, you kind of get a really good sense of how much protein you need per meal to get that 25 to 30 grams. I also use hemp seeds, which is a complete protein. I use it in just about everything. I love them. Or hemp hearts, probably says on the package. I always end up calling them hemp seeds. I add them, I put them as a sprinkle on my salad. I add them to my protein shakes. I take this really great protein shake by Momentous that I love because it's 100% plant protein and it doesn't give me that bloat that a lot of them have done and given me in the past. So I use that usually after a weight workout, and then I add hemp seeds to it for even more protein. Now, 1 scoop of the protein powder is 20 grams and it's excellent. It tastes great. I will link it below if you're interested in the protein powder that I use. I also use chia seeds. I like to add those to fruit bowls. I'll sprinkle them on top. Spirulina, I put spirulina in my in my smoothies on a regular basis, and that is a great source of protein. I eat a lot of legumes, and with rice you make a complete protein. So I'll have I love white rice. I'll have a white, I'm not a big brown rice fan. I know a lot of health gurus are, but not me. And I'll have a little bit of rice with some chickpeas or lentils. Lentils is a powerhouse for protein. I love lentils. A big old cup of lentils in there. I'll put some sweet potato in there. Lots of like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. I'll make a hemp dressing and put on top of it. So I'm just getting all this protein into my diet along with my leafy greens. Some of the things that I like, that I believe help speed up your metabolism, is green tea. I like to drink 1 or 2 cups each day. Matcha, even stronger. I love to have a good matcha latte during the day, but mostly I'll just get an organic green tea, brew it in a pot, and just sip on it throughout the day. And I really truly believe that helps rev up your metabolism. Also, fiber is huge. I eat so much cabbage, and cabbage has like 0 calories but so filling. I make soups with cabbage. I make tons of cabbage salads, and I'll make a really delicious like peanut dressing on it. Then I'll cook some tofu, some tempeh, throw it on there, some extra hemp seeds, and I'm just a protein powerhouse. I'm getting all of that protein in, and it's working. I'm seeing even more results with my weight training, my walking. I just keep getting leaner, and I love the way I'm feeling. Now, I've gotten a lot of messages from people that are following my channel, and I am so happy you're here. I know a lot of you are really sad because of the way your body's changing, but I just want you to know you can get through it. I did. You can get on the other side and feel wonderful, and you can lose the weight, and you will lose the weight. You just have to be consistent with some certain things. Some people are on HRT, some people don't believe in it. I personally do take HRT. I do a cream that I just put on at night, and I will do a video about that in the future. But I did not see any weight loss from HRT. What it helped me with was night sweats, sleepless nights. I was not sleeping at all. I'd be up all night, my brain racing, and then I would fall asleep around like 6 in the morning, and my most solid sleep was like 2 hours, like 6 to 8. And at that time I was working a lot, and that's not great because television hours are early in the morning, and if I didn't sleep all night, I would go to set and be just walking in a daze, like brain fog crazy. So that's what the HRT did help me with mostly, is the sweats and the sleepless nights. But I saw no weight loss with it, and some people get results from it for that, but I did not. It was not until I started incorporating the weightlifting and walking daily that I started seeing the weight loss. Now, intermittent fasting, some people find that helps them a lot, and I have done it, especially when I have something important that I need to prepare for, and maybe I do need to lose a few more pounds quicker. I will do a week of intermittent fasting. I will wait till 2 or 3 o'clock to eat a meal, and that works for me because it's easy for me to not eat breakfast because I've just never been naturally a breakfast person. And then I would quit eating around 8 o'clock at night, and that did help me lose weight quicker. And I still bring that into my program when I feel like something important is coming up and I just want to feel the best in my skin. It's just a way for me to get a calorie deficit each day while I'm also exercising, and just help speed up the weight loss. Let me think if there's any other protein sources that I just love. It's just beans is so great. Quinoa, chia seed. I had some notes. Let me see if there's anything that I can think of that I did not say here. Tahini's a great one. I wrote that down. Yeah, cashews are great. Fiber. I think I've covered just about everything. Oh, spices are really good for your metabolism as well. Like I use turmeric a lot. I put ginger in my salads constantly. I'll just grate it on top raw. It gives it a little yummy boost, flavor boost. Cruciferous vegetables, I think I said that word wrong. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, they support estrogen metabolism. And then berries are awesome because they're not protein by any means, but the antioxidants in berries are amazing, and they protect against age-related metabolic decline. Now, I eat wild blueberries almost every single day because they're also good for your brain. I buy a huge bag of frozen wild blueberries at the market, and I think they're by Wyman's. That's my favorite brand. And I eat a bowl of them each day, like a half cup or more every single day. And I don't know if you follow anything that Medical Medium does, but he said it's one of the best foods for our health and good for our brain health. So that's all I can really think of right now. My husband is having a surgery tomorrow, back surgery, so I don't know how many videos I will get in this week because I will be taking care of him. But I have a lot of ideas, a lot of plans coming down the pipeline for future videos, which does include a lot of recipes. It includes some fitness routines, some workout routines that I do here at home. You just need a couple weights that I get off of Amazon. And there's an Amazon Prime sale right now too. It's a good time to get the heavy weights if you're gonna order some. I would say get 15s because that's gonna be heavy for most of you. It's heavy for me sometimes, but I usually use 18 to 20s in each hand for like lower body stuff and full body workouts. And then if I'm doing like triceps or upper body stuff, I might do 10s. So if you have, most people have 10s at home. If you don't, get some 10s and some 15s. And then later you can add 20s to your program as you get stronger. But try to lift heavy. So that's all I have for today. I hope that helps you in some way. I just wanted to check in and say I'm so grateful for all of you that are here, and I want to remind you that you can do this. You will get through it. You will lose the weight. You will feel like yourself again. I promise. My video cut out on that last video abruptly, and I just put my tennis shoes on, my sunglasses. I'm gonna head out for my walk, but I just wanted to come back and say thank you so much for being here. Let's help each other. Let's support each other. We're all going to go through this. Let's help each other talk about this subject and share tips below of things that helped you. I would love to hear anything new and exciting that helped you on this journey with menopause. Then I'm going to come home and I'm going to jump in that pool because it is freaking hot. Take care. Bye-bye.